So just the last example is about rearranging equations in a word problem as well. So the Celebrations Banquet Hall uses this equation to determine the cost for the hall rental. C is the cost and N is going to be the number of people attending. Express the equation in slope y-intercept form. So imagine that our C is our y. So the cost, I'm going to leave it where it is. I'm going to move the other terms to the other side so they have to change signs when they move. And then I want to divide everything by -1 because I don't like negative C. I just want that all to be positive at the front. So I get C equals 25N plus 1,250. And then it says, identify the fixed and variable costs. So this is a good point. I can't really know what the y-intercept is or what the slope is until I rearrange it. So if you're ever asked for a slope or a y-intercept and it's not in slope y-intercept form, rearranging it really helps us understand. So we have a fixed cost here of $12.50 and the variable cost is $25. What that means is it's $12.50 no matter what, so it's fixed. Probably just to rent the hall is $1,250, and then it's $25 for every person. So this is our variable cost because it depends on how many people come. This $25, if only one person comes, it's $25. But if 100 people come, this is going to change how much this cost is here. And then we can use our equation. What is the rental cost if 100 people come? So this N would be 100 because that'd be how many people there are. So we could figure out the cost for 100 people. We just have to do 25 times 100 plus the $12.50. Don't forget that part. That's how much it is to rent the hall in the first place. So we have 2,500 plus 1,250. And we get 3,750. If the banquet costs 3,375, how many people attended? So this is going a little bit backwards. We know the cost, but we don't know the N. So if we sub in 3,375 for the cost, how many people must have come to that banquet? So I need to isolate the N. First thing I would do would be to move the 1250 to the left. So I'd have to subtract it. And then when I subtract those two numbers, I get 2,125. Divide both sides by 25. So 85 equals N. So therefore, 85 people attended if it costs $3,375.